swing and a high fly ball left field. Anthony corrals it, and there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Coming off a huge showing in their last game, Luis Garcia.
Well, he's been a very consistent performer this year. And, man, when you look up and you're in the top 5 in batting average in the American League, tell you what, that raises your level of confidence to keep it going and try to finish in that picture or maybe at the very top. He's been spraying the balls all over the yard. We're going to keep our eyes on him in this one.
One out, bases empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Crochet notched a complete game the last time on the hill.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave him the day off.
Lee checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. On the ground, right side. Slings to first in time.
Shortstop Gunnar Henderson.
2 outs, bases empty. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Henderson recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish. And I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Smoked on the ground a second. Whips it to first.
That's an out.
Out number 3. Orioles held in check there. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball. So stepping in for Boston, Christian Campbell.
Ha! No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. 1 down, base is empty. Inside. Ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the power-speed combo. Roman Anthony. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty.
Ball 1.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
The 1-2. Hard hit, right side. Mountcastle steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down. Back here in Boston, top of the second. Now here is Wilson Contreras. Edge of his zone for a strike. 0-1. Contreras launched a homer in his most recent game. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Left fielder Tyler O'Neill.
This one smoked out to left. Anthony makes the grab, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Adley Rutschman. Foul ball. Rutschman measures 6 feet 2 inches, 28 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Over to Jordan, third out. Back here at Fenway, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, number 11. Right side, Cowser sizes this one up, and there's 1 down. So digging in, Marcelo Meyer. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball. He's a threat deep into the count as well.
Lee makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. He set a new career high in home runs this year, and Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Right through there for a strike.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
Hank makes the play, and there's 1 away. And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Meyer settles under it. Snags it for the 2nd out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And here is Colton Cowser. He was 0 for 4 in Wednesday's game. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 0-2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3.
It's just what I feel like. You see, it's something in my soul just don't feel right.
Kramer back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Red Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Blaze Jordan stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swinging a foul out of play. Jordan with a homer in his last game. Fouled off down the right side. Man at second. This to third. Quips it to Mountcastle. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. At the plate, Ted Williams, 4th in the American League in batting average this year. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. Out at the plate. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. Struck out swinging his first time. on the ground. Into the outfield. Base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. And it's 1-0. Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop. He's 0 for 1. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across. Back inside Fenway Park. And now it's going to be Luis Garcia. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
You know, these Orioles just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Next pitch is downstairs. Got him swinging.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it stays fair.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And that is out of play. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing.
Campbell to second. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Fought off foul. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That's back. And this one's off the billboards. Home run. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing.
And now Roman Anthony. Tap foul at the plate. This to third. Whips it to Mountcastle. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Out number 2. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. Fly to center his first time. And a foul ball. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster. Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track. But the solo shot stretches their lead even. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. In the air, right field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, out towards right center. Hank hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And into the box for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. And that drops in for a strike. Red Sox leading it by 2. And downstairs. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Campbell sizing this one up. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. And we're back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the inning. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, number 55. Foul ball there. And ball one. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Hank Aaron up next for the Red Sox. Doubled his first time up. Runner on the move. Pitches low. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Red Sox by 2. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Gets it to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And next for the Red Sox, Blaze Jordan. First time up, he grounded to third. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. 1 out, runner at second. And next is the runner breaks for third. Hit in the air, right field. He's got it. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. But they push across 1 run. Back here at Fenway, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Crochet back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So up next, Jordan Westberg. He's 0 for 1. In there at the knees. There's a swing and a miss.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
1 down, base is empty. Got him. And K is his 3rd of the game.
Bill just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Kowser in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hit in the air, left field. Anthony on the move to the gap. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. And we're back. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Cionel Perez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high-leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 28th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
And the batter will be the shortstop. He's already homered in this game. And that one in the air center field. Lee under this one. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Roman Anthony getting ready to hit. Both two in this one. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Activity in the bullpen. Kendall Graveman, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Green getting cranked up as well. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's two gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Hit on the ground to short. Finds its way through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. Fouled off left side. Two outs. And it's fouled away. Foul ball still 0-2. And now the lefty. Pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And that one finds its way through. And now two aboard.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Next to hit, number 55. Swing and a ground ball. They take the force out, inning over, and it could have been worse. And with another on the solo blast. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball.
1-1.
Fouled off to the right.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Hank brings it in. One down. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Orioles, shortstop.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Henderson, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
That's a strikeout. Good-looking sweeper there. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Chad Green.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Kowser turns to the right on the move. Makes the grab, one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Blaze Jordan up next for the Red Sox. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Ted Williams now at the plate, 1 for 2. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Christian Campbell up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered here in this one. Chopped left side. Rutschman fires over to first, and that is that. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Just missed. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injure himself.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit. Hard hit to third. Tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one drilled left field. That's a hit. And that extends the inning. Jordan Westberg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Late on that fastball.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one missed.
Ball, no.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound.
He was caught in between there, and they'll tag him out the baseline, and that will end the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, number 5. To the right side, Garcia. Slings to first.
He's out.
Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting.
Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Graveman, a 6'2 righty, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. 1 down, base is empty. Ripped to short. Henderson over to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Whips it to Mountcastle. Red Sox go 1. Back here at Fenway Park. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. And first offering is fouled off. Late swing, foul to the left. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And now it's Luis Garcia. First pitch just misses. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. They got it for out number 2. Orioles down to their final out. So next they hit for Baltimore. Jung-Hoo Lee splits the plate, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Henderson stands in now and watches strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins in this situation.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton.
Yeah. I'm saying I just chill it. Real West Side, Compton. You already know what's up. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing or two. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavor. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep it player. Think about running for mayor. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam. Why thank you, really alive. Hi hater, bye hater.
Bye hater. Bye Felicia. Not today, not tomorrow either. Look though, it's a lot of vacant houses, whole city like a town. I made the block, little snag or two. Actually in the cockers, no Johnny is the projects, no